cry. I literally got cried down there. I was gonna cry. Oh, yes, I thought I was gonna cry. I was about to give up and turn around and say, forget it. But now that I'm up here, glad I came.
We're back in the Bavarian Forest National Park for the weekend, and today we're gonna do some hiking. Today we're gonna hike up to a mountain peak, Lusen. It is 1,373 meters. So today's loop is gonna be 5.7 miles and 1,270 feet of elevation gain. Okay, so I'll put the link to the trail below in the description. This is one of the a little bit longer hikes we've done recently, so hopefully it goes well. Hopefully Griffin doesn't give us too many troubles. To start our hike, we parked here at the Waldhauser Ausblick, and I'll put a link in the description for the pinpoint on Google Maps. Don't forget to like and subscribe and follow our channel for more videos about hiking here in Germany. The green arrow is the trail marker that we're gonna follow to get to the top.
As we're doing this hike, I keep getting Lord of the Rings feel, walking through these woods and over all the big boulders and everything. It's a really good hike. As you can tell, I'm already out of breath because it is kind of up some, and I mean, we're gonna keep climbing up too because we're going on top of a mountain. One thing we've noticed with all the hiking in the summer is there are tons of these wild blueberry bushes that have tons of blueberries on them. That Griffin, yeah, are you gonna eat it?
Yeah, Mama.
Okay, so we made it to the point where the trail splits and it forms the loop, so we could go left towards the glass arch and up to the top, or we could go right. I think we're gonna have to go towards the left and up to the top, and then we'll go back the other way. So it says it'll take us about an hour and 15 minutes to get to the top. Yeah, it looks like it's a wooden hand holding a glass boat. So we've gotten to a point where we can see the summit ahead of us. I think we probably have about 45 minutes left, but I'll show you the view. Okay, so we're going up there right to the middle. There's a cross, and that shows where the summit is. And it's about nap time for Griffin.
Are we going straight up this thing?
I don't know.
See that path? There's people on it.
Yeah.
Oh, I did not sign up for this. Oh man. I think we're going straight up. I see people on that path. Oh my gosh.
Well, fastest way from point A to point B is a straight line.
Who says that? So I think this is where the incline starts, going straight to the top. Yeah, so we're gonna see how this goes. I'm already pretty tired, so let's do it. So hiking, I said it'll be fun. Hang on. All right, you guys. We are in the home stretch. That is the top. So we have to do a little rock scramble on these rocks to get up there and to get our photo at the top of this mountain. Griffin insisted on coming like a bear up the mountain. Doing a little bit of a bear crawl. think?
I think it's beautiful. It's a really, really cool hike.
Yes.
This
We're not even to the
last-
top yet either.
Yeah, this last part it looked a little daunting. It was just like straight up
Yes.
these rock stairs.
Mhm.
But the views are incredible.
Yeah.
It's really cool that you get to a certain point and then there's like no trees and it's just all just these giant rocks.
Yeah. It's amazing. It's probably one of the coolest things we've seen.
Yeah, I think it's a very, very good hike. I would recommend it if you're in this area, if you're in the national park.
I think this is one of the most unique hikes that we have done here in Germany so far. Hands down, one of the most unique ones.
Okay, so we're just sitting up here on top of this mountain, just enjoying the views, eating some snacks. So in front of us is the border with the Czech Republic, and then we're sitting now in Germany on top of this mountain. Lusen, I believe is what it's called. And you can see all the dead trees, and that's because it's part of the national park. And in this national park, I believe those trees, I read that they were killed by some type of insect, and they believe in letting nature run its course. So they just leave the trees there. They don't try to control the insects that cause them to die.
We were on the way down on the other side of the mountain, and we found this restaurant / hut. They have food and drinks. We got a piece of kuchen and some coffee. Hopefully this caffeine will energize us to get back down the mountain. And they gave Griffin a little gummy bear. This is one of my favorite customs of Germany, is hiking and in the middle of your hike, just stopping and just getting something to eat and drink. I love it. We're making our way back down from the mountain. It's always easier going down than going up.
Okay, so we just finished the hike. We made it back down. I think it took us about 5 hours of hiking time.
Yeah.
So that was about what we were estimating.
Yeah.
I think it was a great hike.
Very, very good. It was very rewarding is what we would call it, because it was very strenuous getting up there. There were moments, especially on the part where you basically climbed rock steps to the top and a rock scramble. There were parts in that area of the hike where I was like, I can't keep going. I literally looked at Lucas and I was like, I cannot keep going. I was so tired. But once you get to the top and you make it to the top, it is very rewarding. The view was wonderful and just so beautiful. It's a great hike.
Yeah, and it was also cool to have that that little hut at the top that we got to get some drinks and snacks.
Right, we weren't sure if it was open, but so when we went down the other side of the mountain and we walked upon it and it was open, and of course you got to stop and get a drink, some cake, or they even had real food, like bratwurst and real food, I guess, instead of cake. But this hike is fantastic.
So tomorrow we're gonna go to another mountaintop. We're actually going right here to Grosser Rachel, which I think translates to like Big Rachel.
Big Rachel.
So that one is the tallest one here in the national park. I think the trail that we're doing is gonna be round trip about 8 miles.
And that is the longest trail we've ever done with Griffin. I want to say that is the longest. Today was a little tough for Griffin near the end as he's in the car asleep, but I think it's going to be a good hike as well.
Yeah, definitely.
So we're going to end our day. We're going to head to our place we're going to stay and just grab some dinner, and we will see you guys tomorrow.
Okay, so it's day 2 here in the Bavarian Forest National Park, and today we're gonna hike up to the top of Grosser Rachel.
Yeah, we're going to catch the bus, as Griffin's saying. We have to take the bus to the trailhead.
Yeah, so today we're at the Spiegelau Park and Ride, and that's where we're gonna catch the bus up to the trailhead. Okay, so we just got off the bus and it dropped us off here at the Rachelsee. So there's a restaurant here and then we're gonna take this woodpecker trail up to Rachelsee. And then from there, we'll go about another hour up to Rachel. So in total, I think it'll be like 5 hours today. We're guessing, so hopefully we make it back down in time. The last bus leaves from this bus stop to Spiegelau, where we parked at 6:41. So we have to make sure we get here back in time, or else
it's almost 6 hours from
we'll
now.
be walking a long way.
Yeah, that's our goal today. We're gonna have to do this all within the next, hopefully, 5 to 6 hours. They also have a restaurant, like the other trail, that you can get a beer, some food. If we have enough time, maybe we'll stop hereafter. All depends on our time. We cannot miss that bus. If we missed that bus, it would not be good. Lucas mentioned running back to the car, but I think it's a good 15 kilometers from the car. So we cannot miss that bus. So we're gonna be walking this trail really fast today. Hopefully getting some good footage, especially when we get to the top. Leave a comment below of your favorite hikes here in Germany. We would love it. That's the mountain peak we're heading to. We made it to the Rachelsee. We're gonna have a quick lunch. We actually made sandwiches from breakfast. Yeah, we'll show you the sea. The view here is amazing. All right, we are starting the ascent up to the mountain. There is a church on the way, so we will check that out too on our way up.
Okay, so we made it to the chapel, and it is about 2:45, and we still have to make it up to the top, and we think it'll take us about another hour.
Yeah, I was wanting to get up there at 3:30, which is 45 minutes. I don't know if we're gonna do that. We just got to get back down by 6:45, so we're not stranded.
Man, this hike is no joke. I'm wore out. So we're getting close to the summit, but now it's just like every 10 meters I'll have to stop and catch my breath. Griffin is sleeping right now, and I'm just like wore out. Once we got to the area where you could look out and see the other peaks, that's when it kind of really encouraged me to keep on going, because at that point I was just super tired. But once you look out and see how far you've come, it really helps you just keep on going.
Ignore my heavy breathing. I blame it on the, what do you call it?
Elevation.
I blame it on the elevation. Wow. It's gorgeous when you turn around.
You can do it. Man, I made it to the top. I'm so happy I made it to the top. I was getting so tired, just about gave up, and Griffin just kept on getting heavier and heavier, it felt like. My traps were starting to get really sore, but I made it. I seriously think this may be one of the hardest hikes I've done. I think it's also because I've just been doing like so much hiking recently. Friday I did 8 miles, yesterday I did 6 miles, and then today I don't even know how many miles we did, but I'm really feeling exhausted. Griffin's just taking a nap here in the shade.
I'm gonna cry. I literally got cried down there. I was gonna cry. Oh, yes, I thought I was gonna cry. I was about to give up and turn around and say, forget it. But now that I'm up here, glad I came. You all, this trail has been the hardest we've ever done. I know I say that every video, or I think that every trail we do. This beats the trail in Saxon, Switzerland. This beats that. I think it even beats the trail in Liechtenstein. This was hard, but I feel so good that I did it. And I'm also just ready to get back down. Because I am beet red, and I am just ready to sit down.
So some people, they talk about getting a runner's high after they do a really hard run. I feel like there's a similar feeling after you do a really hard hike. You hike up to the top of a mountain, see the amazing views, and there's just a certain feeling that you get that's just incredible. Okay, so here at the summit, I believe it's 1,453 meters. So that's about 100 meters more than the one we did yesterday. Although it seems like it was only like 100 meters more, this one did feel a whole lot harder. I just feel like it was just kind of dragged on, although it did have a lot of cool stops along the way. Like we stopped at the lake, we stopped at the chapel, and there was a stream that was flowing by the trail in a few parts, which made it really cool to see. But it did seem like it was harder.
We just enjoyed some snack and our water, and now we're gonna head back down. It is 4:10. Like we said, the last bus is at 6:42. I think we're gonna make it down to the bottom. I just don't know if we're gonna have enough time to go to that restaurant, but we will see. But I think we will definitely make it back down, but you never know. We got up here in 3 hours and 15 minutes. We were hoping for about 2.5 to 3 hours, so it was a little over the time we wanted to make it up here. But we did stop at the lake for lunch for a good 15 to 20 minutes, and we stopped at that chapel for like 10 minutes. So that probably is what took up some time. It says it'll take us about 1 hour and 3/4. So about 1 hour and 45 minutes. Let's see how fast we can get down. All right, we have reached almost the halfway point of the hike. We have another, I think it says 45 minutes on the sign. It was pretty accurate. It said 1 hour from the top down to this point, so it was very accurate. Lucas is feeling it. He's gonna carry this pack with Griffin on his back, and I'm gonna carry the empty carrier because I'm a wimp. I can't carry Griffin, so we're gonna finish this hike, catch that bus. It is 5:15 now, so we have about, 1 hour and a half until the bus comes. So we're looking pretty good. We want to try to get to that restaurant before they close, and that's at 6. And that's in 45 minutes, which is the exact time it says. So we're going to try and beat it because we just really want to get something to drink. Well, we missed the restaurant. We got here I think at 6:15. We were booking it down the hill, trying to make it here. But near the end, our gas was going out. I was getting tired. Lucas is very tired. So we missed out on the restaurant. But now we know that they have a restaurant here. We would love to check this out next time that we come to do this hike again. Maybe not for a long time. So now there's a little play set here Griffin's going to hang out because our bus is not for another almost 20 minutes. They have a slide and a swing. So we might just kill some time here. Woo! Nice. Are you swinging?
Okay, so we made it back to our car. We made it to the bus stop in time, and we didn't make it to the restaurant in time, but that's
No.
okay. Yeah.
Yeah, we missed it. We were really bummed. But the hike, it was great. It was very challenging, especially for me. I had a hard time. I mean, I told Lucas there were moments in the hike where I literally I wanted to cry. And I wanted to sit down and just not continue going. But I told myself that I gotta go.
I hurt the knee.
Griffin fell and hurt his knee. I fell too and hurt my hand. That was one of the points where I was like, I don't want to do this anymore. But yeah, Lucas, it was a challenge for him too, he said.
Yeah, it was hard, especially with Griffin. Just all that weight on your back kind of over time can make you, really tired and sore.
We did a total of 10 miles, my watch said.
I catch up.
I don't think we realized it was going to be that long.
No.
Because we didn't get to do the original hike that we thought we were going to get to do.
Yeah.
So
I catch up on mommy.
I'm feeling it. My feet are feeling it. So
I catch up on mommy.
But thanks for watching.
Yes.
And don't forget to like and subscribe and follow our channel for more videos about hiking here in Germany.